Hello there, and welcome back. It's episode 24 of Equal Board, Season 1 of The World at War. And yeah, it's been a pretty eventful couple of episodes lately. We've had so many dead people, we've had a terrible onslaught of the humans that really did cost us some of our fighters, that luckily already got replaced, but seriously, we are quite hard pressured here. So let's see where we will get today. The thing that I want to get done still is this wonderful monument of authority here. We are building here currently a new glass floor, which is going to be a hell of a job too. And we're going to top it off all with copper walls again. So I don't want to click the floors. This is where I want to go. Sometimes fingers, they just don't fing the way I want. So we're going to get started here already a wee bit. At least with the outer wall. I think I'm going to stay with a similar shape here. I mean, we can still redecide on that later down the road, but for now, we have a artifact in the making. Oh, I've also started building out more of this citizens' quarter here, because I really have that feeling that I need to do something against this unhappiness score. It is really rising. Considering how many people are dying here regularly, I don't really mind them being angry. I think I would be angry too. But, yeah. Doesn't help, I need to manage the fallout somehow. And somebody is not finding their needed items. Not again. What is it this time? Raw green glass. At least that is something that we can provide. To my own knowledge, I think we need 3 of these now. At least that is something that we can provide without having to worry that somebody will die again. Yet. Alright. I'm monitoring this a little bit closer because I want to know that there's no accidents happening. But it looks as if things are going on well. So we're going to have some raw green glass henceforth on our stockpile. Just to be sure that things like these never gonna be any issues ever again. So, are my doctors available? Yes, yes. So we ain't got no splints and crutches. I think this is the main reason why stuff isn't getting done here. So we're going to make copper splints and crutches. I don't know. I have a feeling as if this might be part of the issue here at hand. Oh boy. I am really considering setting up a proper magma workshop downstairs. It's just so much that we are needing to do. But now I kind of leaned already quite heavy into this kill all trees kind of scheme. And maybe, only maybe, I might enjoy those agitated animals and or the wanton mayhem that comes out of that. Who knows? Maybe I'm that evil. I would never officially say that, though. Now then, we are going to have to go deeper, don't we? So I see here yet another opportunity to... I want to see if there's something, if we can't pick up all those diamonds here. I think we can, but I think we can. It's just not enough for me. Although I gotta say, we've also lost a lot of good miners recently. This is another thing that really bothers me while I'm doing this. But the green glass blocks these days, we need them for the construction of the monument. What can I do? They're reserved. Well, it is the autumn of the year 256, so that means the trading caravan is bound to hit town. Let's see what our craftsdwarfs have done in the time between. We only see so far a masterpiece pigtail right midden. That is what we see here, because we're saving the game days long. The game freezes. It's always the sign that the caravan is hitting town. So, more doors. There we go. But seeing microcline walls here makes me very confident that there's nothing bad here sitting around the corners anymore. But there we go. So we're not being sieged until they want an artifact. Obviously, they come for the artifacts quite often. So whatever the mayor wanted to mandate that it is being built, we already way past that. I bet it's shields, and there have been just a shield being completed. So a green glass chain, and he's picking it up for his family. So usually I come ogling at fruits of your labor, men, but under these circumstances, yeah, keep it. Enjoy it. Enjoy your artifact that you made all by yourself, without any help from the outside. So it's your right to keep it all for yourself. Alright, I'm done. I just like it when they keep things as a family heirloom. So, a section of the cavern has collapsed? That was none of my doing, okay? I was not involved. Real this time. Alright. So, I want these here. These will be the levers for the outside world. This is where we're going to control whether or not people can come into our fort. It's just way too dangerous to let things go on like they did. I'm really scared. Super, super scared. After seeing what kind of damage these humans were able to do, boy oh boy, they hit like trucks, and they die so slowly. It's the worst part about it. I really hope that we will get to Adamantine sometime soon. I mean, I would be faster there if I wouldn't be such a greedy little fly that needs to suck out all of the materials and gemstones here. Yeah, it's all my own doing here that it takes that long. I'm well aware of that. But knowing what happens if you do it too fast, yeah, I'd rather take it slow still. But once the symbol of authority is done, we're going to go back into scrying mode. Alright, a new flock of agitated animals has arrived. We are now dealing with agitated giant magpies. I mean, the agitated animals are basically the best that can happen to us, simply because they are way less organized in attacking us than the landborn ones. The landborn ones eventually always meander into your dudes. Then it's fighting time. Alright, so it's the Sand Pier number 22. And the Highwood number 22. I bet that these are, yeah, the number is always originating from the stockpile it's coming from. So basically, every bin with the number 22 is good for me. The good thing is that if I go for a number 22, I get all the numbers except for... never mind. I don't get how a search system can be that helpless and useless at doing what it's supposed to do. That's crazy, you see. I really don't get it. Honestly, I don't want to hate randomly on that, but it's so weird to me. It just doesn't work, you know? I rarely have seen something like that. That's all I want to say. And I can't wait for the day that this is actually working out as intended. That would be amazing. So, we're holding now 5 crates of things over there. That's going to be a pretty big trade. The thing is, we are now, for the very first time, seeing a wagon-based trade. It's the big trades, you see. These guys, they brought way more than they ever brought. Okay. So, yeah. Ah, come on, you! This is a big problem. Yeah. We're in trouble. I can't put it into proper words how much in trouble we are. The thing is, everybody injured by this creature now has to go. WEREPANDA poet. Oh shoot. The thing is, it's hard to believe that this thing... So, the Mason in question is still alive. Alright, we now have to look through this incident. So, the Mason. I don't know who that is, but let's see. This guy has been bitten by that thing, so... I have no clue who this guy is. So... that can't be. So, the Mason Ridge? Yeah. Are you telling me my good old Reg has been involved into this fight? Yes, yes. And alright, this is you know, the thing is, everybody bitten by these things transforms ultimately into a were creature themselves, so... But as it stands, the WEREPANDA just seemed to go crazy on the Mason. I really need to look this up now because it's very, very important. So here we have a human spearman being mauled by this thing. Luckily, that guy is not part of my fort. Here we have a attack on a metal crafter. So... oh boy, I hate this. So, the doctor has been grabbed and bitten. So here we have a doctor involved into that fight as well. We need to check that one as well. That fight list is very long. I hate it. So the metal crafter has also been involved. Alright, Metal Crafter, Doctor, and Mason are the three parties involved who got attacked by this thing. I mean, this is only 3 people. This is as far as things go. So the Doctor in question is already dead, so we don't need to worry about that fella anymore. Alright, and it looks as if the wrist here. So the Metal Crafter and the Doctor in question are already dealt with. What's really problematic though is that our friend here, Ridge, who's clearly been involved into that fight, is not listed as a wounded person. So we totally need to take care of him. So let's see. Alright. Let's see where he will go. So let's cancel out these. So, of all people, Reg Pain Machines. So, this is just people in the aftermath. That's giant magpie business. And there's a human spearman who's now potentially a creature of the night as well. So, Ridge, damn man, your story really gets tragic, more and more tragic, eh? So I really need to check now where they are taking Ridge. Ridge is receiving some treatment, but this guy can't be here anymore. So how are we going to do it? This fella is now a goner. It is pretty ironic in some way that of all people, Reg took this fate. So we will have to do this like that, eh? So shoot. This is a very high priority task. So the thing is, we're going to have to entomb this poor sucker. That's what we're ought to do. Because otherwise, he will infect the entire fort. I really hope that I didn't do any mistakes here in between, because if I did, well, we will notice soon enough. Let's put it down like that. Our good man Reg here will be treated now. And I hope I can intercept his departure in time. There we go. And now... this is very, very important. One door is forbidden. I now keep one door open to have an opportunity so that these items can be hauled there. Because it's really not important that they do. This is the majority of our medical supplies, and then we're going to lock the door and see what happens to Ridge. Nothing good, I am very sure. Nothing good. So, the good part about Ridge being locked down here is that he is unable to move away. And he's now immortal. That's also something that's good for him, I guess. Alright, so let's do that trade real quick. Shoot. Alright, so as you can see now, we have almost 7 grand worth of metal bars here, plus a ginormous amount of food. So as per usual, I'm taking the leaf and the fruit, because I love to. Okay, I can't close these. Alright. So 5 grand worth in figurines this time. Not bad. And another 5 grand worth in figurines. Not quite enough to pay the bill, but that's okay. There we go. I love the fact that we're trading metal for this relatively invaluable stuff. So we're going to go and give them some sacrifices to the god Id, the god of jewels and gemstone of our culture. I love that, actually. And we're going to give them 10,000 dwarf books as a gift. Alright, so I need to go back to the hospital, right, my friends. This is truly a unfortunate day for us, right? I really don't like what is happening today here. I really am afraid that I need to do this, though. And I'm very concerned that I didn't catch every participant of that fight. This is my worst fear, you know? That I've forgotten something, and we will then see this disease spreading through the city. We'll see about that. Alright, here I need to lock this now. As Reg is now standing up, we can't allow him to get up. We need to abandon these materials now for good, because, well... Let's wait it out. I'm pretty sure that I will be not regretting my decision. So, we're a county now. Look at that. So... that means we have now a countess. Luckily, my rooms seem to be already satisfying the needs of a countess. Alright. Poor Reg. He's either going to die or spend eternity in there. I really don't know which one of both is worse. Seriously. And, also, I am making charcoal like a man. Why is not more glass made? Can somebody please answer? Alright, there's another giant magpie lying around. Ah, I bet this is a reason. One of my leather workers has been found dead. Oh boy. Like I said, this place is death and mayhem, and there's so much there's so many horrible things happening here. By far, one of the most exciting and entertaining sessions of Dwarf Fortress that I've played since. You call me crazy as you want. The more this game bites back, the more I enjoy myself. So, yeah, my symbol of authority is actually right now holding me back. That's how far we got. We still have some timber here. So luckily my fighters are still all alive. Oof. Seriously, this place is a lot more scary than I like it. I mean, sure, we could make it easy on us. But, that'd be boring, right? Okay. So, the big issue that I got, personally, with the current state of affairs is that the craft stores won a grand guild hall. No props. Is that I really feel as if we got way too much slowdown on my projects. But I think this will go. This will pass by. It's the lack of green glass blocks bothering me most right now. So we can counteract that by setting up extra glass furnaces. So Yeah, this is the good part, why I think it is absolutely valuable to have all my fighters upstairs here. Yay! We have another hillock being founded here. Nice. Oh man. We're in the Empire building business here. So, shoot. People being found dead. I don't even know how they... yeah, of course, there is a roof that they can be found dead on. Of course. Yeah. We're being attacked by savage birds in between our doings. So yeah, at the end of the day, it seems as if we really need all those sarcophagi that I made. So, well, Reg is either going to die or he's going to show his true colors. In all honesty, I wish for him the first, because the other thing would be eternal imprisonment here, being transformed regularly into a werebeast, being helpless against that. Because, you know, the werebeasts get fully healed the moment they change back from their feral form into their human form, or dwarven form in that case. And yeah, it's they don't die. Just like vampires and necromancers, they're virtually immortal like that. Well. Of all people, poor old Rich. Like, he's really the most unlucky guy in this entire fort. Oh, boy. Alright, they're fighting giant cockatiels, so... Can't be that horrible, eh? Oof. Seriously, there's so much blood, death, and mayhem happening everywhere. Okay. Really need to re-excavate some bauxite. Pretty sure we're running low on that stuff. But I do have some hopes that these new rooms will at least make people a wee bit less angry. Just a tiny little bit. There we go. Wait a sec. 2 groups of citizens are stranded? You there. You're a stranded guy too, hey? Alright. What a fool. Luckily, these other blocks are being made, so his fooliness is not going to cost him too dearly. Okay, so... the Crafts Dwarf Guild Hall is a little bit quaint, is it? So we're going to hit it hard with the art first, and then we'll see what it did. I mean, there is a lot of room for art, isn't there? So, my first werebeast attack here that managed to get into the fort. You see, this is always a much different scenario whether you kill them with expert fighters at the gates already, or if they get into the base. And then they do their thing, you see. Okay, so many cockatiels being slaughtered here. Do I even still have burial space here? It seems. So my good friends, so ends yet another exciting episode. I really hope you guys are enjoying yourselves as much as I do. To me personally, oh boy. This is not good. So, yeah. There's more werepandas everywhere, and we are going to deal with that on another occasion, shall we? I really got no clue how bad it is this time. We'll see each other next time. Leave me your comments, leave a thumbs up, consider subscribing. This might be very well the downfall of this entire fort. We'll see how this all goes down. See you all next time. Bye bye.